So let's go through the Great North Run. You can see that it's 7 a.m. and we're about to have some breakfast. I'm having some sausages and bacon, and all the other runners are there and having like granola and stuff. But what is that? That's my wig. It's not an animal. Look at that. I did like a transition. How good's that? It took me ages to work out how to do that. And here I am in my Hagrid costume. And we're being very quiet walking down the hotel. You can see here that I'm just having a picture taken with somebody. And here's Malcolm wearing his Iron Man costume for the second time. Yes, reusing a costume. You can see all the other runners walking up to the A road, motorway, whatever it is, where the start line is. And it's starting to get a little bit busier now. It's still quite early. I thought I filmed Malcolm coming out of the toilet, but I didn't. I'm not going to tell you what he's doing there, but let's just say that I had to shield Iron Man while he was getting dressed from the general public. You can probably see that here. Yep. And I've got my brolly out asking people not to watch what Iron Man's doing. Iron Man's got a black armband on, so did Hagrid, for obvious reasons. And it is getting very, very busy now. That's Captain America, which is Rob, Malcolm, and me. And then I went off to the White Zone to go and get Q. It was incredibly busy this year. I love it though. That was a minute's silence with everybody slowly shuffling forward, trying to get in. And the race had already started by the time we got to the start line, so we were straight in and straight walking. Just loads of people, but a good atmosphere. Like everybody having a chat. These two guys had a mate design their t-shirts for them. And we are off. I hate this bit. The start. I hate the start. I hate most of it, to be honest. Running there is not the Great North Run, and this is about the most you'll see me running for the entire race because I wasn't prepared for it. I hate these tunnels. Everybody talks about them. They all go, oi. I hate it. I don't like it. I just want to concentrate on running, breathing, and not dying. But look at this crowd. Like, everywhere you look at this start bit, there's people shouting Hagrid, there's people laughing, there's people high-fiving, there's people giving drinks and everything like that. It's just, there's no better atmosphere. And when you come out this bridge, you can see all these thousands of people. Well, you could do, but I cut a bit early. On that bridge, waiting to cheer you on. Obviously, there's this bridge here, and it's quite hard to high-five while you're holding an umbrella, a dog, and a phone, because I didn't have a phone case, so I had to hold this phone the entire time. And somebody gave me a sweet there, but I'd forgot I'd got a beard, so it basically just put a load of hair in my mouth, and the sweet fell out, which I wasn't happy with at all. You can see Fluffy's still there. I had a lot of people confused about the costume. Most people got that it was Hagrid. Some people thought it was Gandalf. That was 3 miles, so we're 3 miles in already. We're walking a fair bit now because we've done 3 miles. People giving oranges, people giving beer and things like that out. It's just, it's one of the best. Oh, there was a red light, so I just stopped and road safety. Here you can see bands all the way around. There's a travel lodge there, and I always wonder if people actually stay in that travel lodge and then get confused. We're already at 6 miles. Look how fast we're going on this video. It is incredible. And now we're at halfway. Wow. Halfway, remember, about 7.5 miles, well, 7 and a bit miles. I found these in my pocket because I'd had them in Florida, which was in January, so they might have been out of date, but they were still good. This guy had a hose on mist, so just started to spray the runners, and they loved it. Me not so much, but there was an ambulance the other side. This is the official shower, and I didn't know if the phone had survived, but it did. You can see there's just thousands and thousands of people, 60,000 runners in this. There's a thank you NHS sign on the road there, and we're already at 10 miles. Or did I say kilometres? I think it's 10 miles, yes. These two cheating. But what I wanted to point out was, like, these people in the gardens just having fun, cheering on, having beer. Everybody has, like, parties, and it's just such a lovely thing to see. These two followed me for about half a mile shouting Hagrid, Hagrid, and they didn't know what to do when I responded, so they just followed me. Here's Elvis. Elvis is already hit this mile. He was very, very happy to see Hagrid. And here comes Iron Man looking like he's wet himself. And, at the mile 12, you'd think we'd finish the race together, but nope, Iron Man's off. He's already off. There we go. He's doing his own race. We're all good. And this is the last mile. Now, people think when you see the sea, you think, oh, I'm almost there. But you're not. You've got a mile to go. And let me tell you, that mile's annoying because everybody else on that other side of the road, they've already got their medals. And they're going, oh, it's not too far, don't worry. Oh, God, that annoys me. But here we are. We are at the finish line. Oh, was it a good Great North Run? It wasn't my best, but you know what? It was a good Great North Run. It is the best race in the world. I've raced all around the world, I can say that. And it was good. Time for the medal. It didn't fit quite over my head, but we had a good picture. Let me have a look. There we go. See? Looking good. That hair, by the way, terrible. Here's my daughter having a nice reunion until these guys walked in front. And there's a reluctant cuddle for a sweaty dad dressed as Hagrid. That's me and Malcolm in front of Martin House, which we are raising money for. And that is a very, very happy Fiona for throwing away Malcolm's Iron Man costume so she doesn't have to take it home. The bus was about an hour queue, but the bus had a table. Ooh. And then it was time to get back to the hotel and get into bed.